Welcome to Mass Effect. I am so ridiculously excited to be doing this. I can actually feel the excitement bubbling around in my body. It may be some disease waiting to happen, I don't know, but I think it's excitement. I hope. Now, what I'm going to show you here... Oh no, I accidentally started the game, that's okay. Now what I'm going to show you is a mod that I am using for this playthrough. I'm using this improved / updated textures mod. Now, what it basically does, it just improves a lot of the textures. And hopefully that will be noticeable. So let me just quickly go around into the settings to quickly see if things are set up correctly. Everything there should be fine. Yes, I did that in the launchery thing. I am doing this in 1080p. 1080p is going to be a special event for this game. Because why not? Hey, seriously, why not? Film grain, yes, it's replaced the texture mod replaces the film grain with a better one as well, which is lovely. Sound, yeah, software sound is fine. Inputs, all fine. Controls, they will all be fine. Gameplay, combat difficulty, I will leave it on normal. Auto level up, off, because I want to do all of this manually. I don't want to skimp on anything. I've changed my mind in regards to the announcement. I don't want to skimp on anything. I want to do this the proper way. Just because. Target assist, low. I wish you could turn target assist off. That really puts me off sometimes, but hey. Squad power usage, I always have that on defense only. Because I don't mind them using defensive powers, but yeah, it's just nice to have on. Now, I will have subtitles on, because it's not going to spoil anything for me, because I already know all of the games, so yeah. Now, as for spoilers, I'm going to keep spoilers to an absolute minimum. In fact, I'm not going to say anything that could be regarded as a spoiler. So, you don't need to worry about that. If I do accidentally do something, I will disable the tutorials because I won't need them. Oh no, I want to apply. There we go. Right. The settings look fine. Let's get making our shepherds.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Well, I shall connect to the database then. I'm sure this will all go fine.
Establishing secure connection.
Good.
Secure connection confirmed.
Yay, excellent. Alright, now. Now. I've got an idea for the shepherd that I want. I usually go with John Shepherd. I usually stick with the default name, but I'm going to change it this time. I am going to make him a male.
Please log in to access your profile.
And I'm going to call him Alan, because that's my name. So I might as well give him my name. Alright, now. Oh no!
Data corruption detected.
No, not data corruption.
Please reconstruct profile.
I shall reconstruct my profile. That will be no problem.
History.
Alright, pre-service history. I've got a pretty good idea for the shepherd that I want. He's going to be an infiltrator, which is a tech/combat specialist. So he's a tech-savvy soldier, basically, is my shepherd here. Now, as for the pre-service history, I hadn't actually considered this. I completely forgot about it. So, do we want to be a spacer, colonist, or an earthborn? Now, each of these do different things with various story things throughout all 3 games, so they don't have any drastic effect. It just affects different encounters you can have at various points. That I recall, anyway. Oh, now look at those textures. Those textures are way improved. That's actually really nice. Okay, now, I'm tempted to go with Earthborn. You're an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Now, the way I'm thinking here is, he grew up on the streets, but he his way around the technology of the streets or something. That doesn't actually make any sense, but... In fact, yeah, he had to scavenge loads of things to survive, and he built up some tech savviness with that. So that's one idea. The colonist option. You were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. Lovely. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Or the Spacer option. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Now, I like all of these. All of these have the potential for the tech savviness to come in as a sort of natural gift or talent, which is what I'm going for with this shepherd. I want him to be naturally good at the stuff. Now, it's a tough one. The Spacer option is kind of... In fact, you know what? I'm going to go for the Spacer option.
Confirm psychological profile.
I'm going with the Spacer option for a reason that I can't say due to spoilers. So I'm sorry, but if you want to ask me, I'll send it to you in a private message in case you know you've seen all the series and you just want to know why I chose it. But I'm not going to say it in the comments or anything or in the video because I might ruin it for someone who's watching this game for the first time, and I don't want to do that. So, the psychological profile. These are all based on one event throughout your shepherd's life before the point of the game. So for the sole survivor option, during your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. So this is the hard-ass surviving type shepherd. He'll survive anything, this guy. Because of that, this event here. Now the war hero option. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeated the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Now, that's also another good one. In fact, they're all good for that matter. Ruthless is more of a renegade one. And I'll explain the renegade/paragon thing at some point in the game. But the Ruthless option, throughout your military career, you've held fast to one basic rule. Get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. That kind of fits for the whole story of Mass Effect, I think. For reasons I'm not going to say it, but it fits. Now, in fact, they all fit for that matter, but I'm not sure. Sole Survivor, I would actually like to be a shepherd that could survive in virtually any situation. The war hero one is good though. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the war hero option because that kind of bigs him up a little bit. That makes him a bit...
Confirm military specialization.
That makes him a massive hero type thing. Now, the military specialization. I'm going to very briefly go over all the various options, but keep in mind I'm going for infiltrator. The soldier option is basically guns, guns, and guns. That's basically your main weapon. Now, the engineer, I believe... I'm going to read these out here. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor, and can only receive weapons training with pistols. That's not so good. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols, so they really heavily rely on their biotics, which is basically telekinesis, if you want to think of it like that, and a pistol, which is not much of a weapon. Now, an infiltrator is the one I prefer because For yet another reason I don't want to say for spoilers, I want the tech specialization. I want the tech abilities. And I absolutely adore sniper rifles. So this is the perfect fit. It gets me the engineering abilities I want, and it allows me to use a sniper rifle. So, yeah. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. Now that fits me perfectly, I think. Sentinel is a mix of biotics and tech, and I don't think they receive any weapon training. Yeah, they don't receive any weapon training at all, as it says there. And Vanguard is combat and biotics, which is also a seriously powerful one in Mass Effect 3. But I'm going to go Infiltrator.
Confirm facial identification.
I'm never sure what to do with the appearance. I never normally customize because I like the default Shepard look. I'm really not sure. I'm going to change the appearance and see what I can do. Whoa! I'm going to go through the presets and see if there's one that really stands out to me. All of these Shepards are rather ugly. They are, kind of. Let's see. I'm trying to find what I think is the closest to me. But none of these are really close, to be honest. I think that's the closest to me, so I'm gonna use that one as a sort of starting point. Facial structure, let's see here. Whoa! Oh, jeebus. Those cheeks, man. Okay, I've got a fairly wide face, I think. Okay, let's see, is it that or that? I think I'm more human proportions. Skin tone, I will be a very light Shepard. Not that light, that's kind of like, I can't think of the albino white that. No, that's a bit more humanish. That's kind of rude. Albino people are humans. Complexion. I don't want to be perfectly smooth, so I'm going to be like that. And the scars. No scars for this Shepard. He's very good at distance combat, so he doesn't get scars. Now, head. I'm actually happy with the head shape as it is there, so let me go to the hair and tweak the hair a little bit. Ah, the beard. I'm going to have a beard, because I've got a beard in real life. Let's see. Yep, that's the biggest, longest beard there is. Holy crap! That's awesome. No, see, if only that went up to around the mouth and a goatee as well, that would be perfect. Yeah, that's the beard I'm going to go with. Now for the eyebrows. Now, I've been told I've got very holy crap, that's Super Saiyan 3 eyebrows. Jeez. Now, I've been told I've got pretty nice eyebrows. I'm willing to brag about that. Now, I'm not sure what's closest to mine, though. I think that's actually closest to mine there. Now, the hair, I'm definitely going to change the hair. Shame there's no long male hair, because my hair's long. My hair is actually very long at the moment. Let's see. Now, if I was to have short hair, which hair would I go for? That makes him look kind of ugly. I actually kind of like that hair. It's kind of suave, but not too Elvis-y. And I'm certainly not bald. Nothing wrong with bald, of course. Some people can pull it off. I don't think I could, though. That's not bad. It's a bit too swoofy up there for Shepherd, I think. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with that. I'm going to change the hair colour. Oh, Ginger Shepherd! Ginger Shepherd! Redhead Shepherd. I'm going to go with very dark brown. And the facial hair should be... oh, blonde. Oh, holy crap, that's weird. The facial hair should not be complete black. That looks ugly as buns. Yeah, I'm actually quite pleased with that, Shepherd. Now, there's something not quite... come on, look straight ahead, you numpty. His cheeks aren't quite right, I don't think. His cheeks aren't quite right. Is the cheeks going to be in here? Facial structure? No. Head? Ah, there we go. There we go. That's more like it. That's a good Shepherd. Not too ugly. Yeah, I think that's actually quite good. Let's start. Now, I'm going to end this first video here because this is just character creation. So, thank you very much for watching me make my Shepherd, and I will join you in the game proper. Bye for now, and I hope you watch the next one too.